Have you seen this in rain? A meteorite is a solid piece of debris from an object such as comet, asteroid, or meteorite that originates in outer space and survives its passage through the atmosphere to reach the surface of the planet or moon. When the original objects enter the atmosphere, various factors such as friction, pressure, and chemical interactions with the atmospheric gases cause it to heat up and reject energy, and then becomes a meteor and forms a fireball, also known as a shooting star. Astronomers call the brightest example bolide. Once it settles on the largest body surface, the meteor becomes a meteorite. Meteorites vary greatly in size. For geologists, a bolide is a meteorite large enough to create an impact crater. Meteorites that are recovered after being observed as they transit the atmosphere and impact the Earth are called meteorite falls. All others are known as meteorite finds. Meteorites have traditionally been divided into three broad categories. Stony meteorites that are rocks, mainly composed of silicate minerals. Iron meteorites that are largely composed of ferronickel. And stony iron meteorites that contain large amounts of both metallic and rocky material. Modern classification schemes divide meteorites into groups according to their structure, chemical and isotopic composition, and mineralogy. Meteorites smaller than 2 mm are classified as micrometeorites. Extraterrestrial meteorites have been found on the Moon and on the Mars. Most meteoroids disintegrate with entering the Earth's atmosphere. Usually 5 to 10 a year are observed to fall and are subsequently recovered and made known to scientists. Few meteorites are large enough to create large impact craters. Instead, they typically arrive at the surface of their terminal velocity and at most create a small pit. Most meteorites are stony meteorites, classed as chondrites and achondrites. Only about 6% of meteorites are iron meteorites, or a blend of rock and metal, the stony iron meteorites. Modern classification of meteorites is complex. The review paper of Croth summarizes modern meteorite taxonomy. Most meteorites date from the early solar system and are by far the oldest extant material on Earth. Analysis of terrestrial weathering due to water, salt, oxygen is used to quantify the degree of alteration that a meteorite has experienced. Several qualitative weathering indices have been applied to Antarctic and deserting samples. The most commonly employed weathering scale used for ordinary chondrites range from pristine state to heavy alteration. A meteorite fall is also called an observed fall. Is a meteorite collected after its arrival was observed by people or automated devices. Any other meteorite is called a meteorite find. There are more than 1,100 documented falls listed in widely used databases, most of which have specimens in modern collection. Meteorites have figured into human culture since their earliest discovery as ceremonial or religious objects, as the subject of writing about events occurring in the sky and as a source of peril. The oldest known iron artifacts are 9 small beads hammered from meteoritic iron. They were found in northern Egypt and have been securely dated to 3200 BC. Meteorites are always named for the places they were found, were practically, usually a nearby town or geographic feature. In cases where many meteorites were found in one place, the name may be followed by a number or letter.